Alright guys, so this is Jason with the Primal Outdoors channel, and I want to take just a minute to go over one of the probably top questions I get when it comes to utilizing my rooftop tent, my CVT rooftop tent, and that is how I get my dogs up into the tent. Now I'd like to say that I have a really fancy way of doing it, but I really don't. The main reason why I have my tent set up the way I do, I'm using Thule exporter racks, and I have them set as low as they can go, so that way I can keep the tent at a fairly low level. And with it being at this level, and with me being 6'4", it's at a comfortable enough level that I can lift the dogs up and put them in the tent and lift them back out. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you now. Wheeler, come here. Come here, little buddy. Come on. Okay, ready? Okay, and you go. Now, I've tied the extension back here so that you guys could kind of see what I got going. Typically, you know, with this tent, there's an extension that goes over the top. But as you can see, after I get Wheeler in here, Daisy's, she's ready to go. She's started to climb the ladder. So I just kind of, she's bigger and she's much heavier. So she kind of helps me out. I just let her kind of climb her way in, and then she goes inside the tent. And they actually really like it inside the tent. If you've watched any of my previous videos, I hope you can kind of see her. It's kind of probably dark in the tent, but they just immediately go in and lay down and relax. They really enjoy the tent. But you know, getting them out is also the same process, in the fact that this is way too high that I ever want these dogs jumping out of this tent. Plus my dogs are a little bit older. They're both 11 years old. So it would be very unsafe for me to allow them to just jump out of the tent. So I make sure they stay in the tent, I get out of the tent, and then I have them come out. So come on guys, let's get out. And I always do Wheeler first, because Wheeler is more excited than Daisy about wanting to get out. And then, come on Daisy girl, ready? Come on. Ready? And come on, there you go. And there. So there you have it. I'd like to kind of at some point maybe figure out some kind of ramp option that would make it a little bit easier for them to get in and out, or make it so they can get out in and out on their own. But for time being, this works for me, and so it's just the way that I'll probably continue doing it, at least for the foreseeable future, unless, you know, something comes up or an option comes up where I can build a ramp. But like I said, this works, and if you have a smaller dogs than I have, it's really not a bad option. It's not too bad, you know, at all, lifting them in and out, but that's kind of where we're at with it. So anyways, I hope that answers the question that a lot of you guys have about how do I get the dogs in and out of the CVT, and I'll catch you guys again outside.